are playing around with their lives as opposed to them being treated, professionally. This creates a level playing field, a straight line. Me putting the vaccine process on a straight line here. Novavax. See this straight line is consistent with this straight line and this straight line. All of them are connected. This straight line is the four seasons. This straight line is day and night, consistent with 12 o'clock. This straight line is by $1.50. This straight line is 26goldshield.com. And I'm going to stamp it. I'm not going to just, leave it without the actual stamp that I stamped it with yesterday. I'm going to stamp it. It's going to be official. I'm going to make one more straight line. And this straight line is going to be based on just having the process, the numerical process of a clock or whatever sequence is, throughout the course of the day is 24 hours. But you got some people that count backwards and, upside down and things like that. This is going to be one. One where it would usually be. This is going to be two. Two where it would usually be. This is going to be three. Three where it usually would be. This is going to be four. Four where it would usually be. Time is in its proper context when I'm preparing this document. So you have 12 o'clock. The hour hand, the minute hand. Everything is in its proper context. Sign off here. Driver's license number. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stamp it. I don't have room to put a calendar. I really don't want to put a calendar there because there's no room for a calendar for one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get right below. No, I'm going to get up top with the date stamp. I'm going to get right at the top with the date stamp. Right there. So you can see it. Here you go. So you can see it clearly. You can see it pretty much clearly. I saw it yesterday. It wasn't that clear. It was difficult to see the lines without it being a marker. So you can see it now. 26goldshields.com by Dolla50. You can see everything clearly. Daytime. It's set for noon. Summer, fall, winter, spring. 150, 123. I want to explain to you 150, 123. 150, 123. 150 is 15 and the letter O. Consistent with what I explained to you before. But I'm Dolla50. I want you to understand that 15 and the letter O travels to infinity based on 15, the number 15, and the letter O being in the same exact place to infinity. It's no in-betweens. So I want you to understand something else about 15 and the letter O. Phosphorus on a periodic chart is number 15. Phosphorus is for, people with bad kidneys and things like that. I don't have bad kidneys, but based on 15 being the atomic number for phosphorus, I'm in the same place as phosphorus being 15 and the letter O being 150 on a periodic chart. You can check it if you want. What I'm saying has relevance, but I don't have a particular need for it right now, but I'm going to get there. The periodic chart is based on chemistry of all living things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply that to my I have a sequence already in place where I'll take phosphorus and put a straight line around phosphorus, and then I'll put 150, 123 and connect it, and have my own little chemistry based on 150 and 123, because 150 and 123 is like this straight line. But 123 could be a female, it could be, it could be pretty much anything. But it's connecting to 150, where 150 wouldn't just be by itself, it's 150. This is getting, intensely, a direction of science, of history, of everything in existence. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm just doing 26goldshields.com, the alphabet, the numerical sequence, everything maintained in a steady course, where whatever I generate, vaccine distribution, the automobile industry, hip hop, whatever I generate will be in its proper context. Now, I'm going to take this sheet of paper and put it back in its sleeve. Put it back in this plastic sleeve on a notebook. Now it's back in its plastic sleeve in a notebook. Now I'm going to use a professional hand sanitizer that I use pretty much every time. United States flag. United States flag is the most advanced country in the world, might I add, so you have an idea. United States flag is not just a United States flag, it's the most advanced country in the world. It has drawbacks like slavery and the bombings of Hiroshima and the pandemic recently reaching millions of deaths. It has drawbacks, but it's the most advanced country in the world. When the pandemic hit, it was one of the most advanced countries to come up with a vaccine and eliminate how fast it was spreading. Okay, now I'm going to open the notebook. The clock is scheduled for 12 o'clock. It's currently 11 o'clock. Now I have very little time to upload this video, so I'm going to make it short. I'm going to make sure you can see that today's date has already been updated. It already been updated. I updated today's date. I'm going to stamp that with the stamp. This should land on the line. I got it right on the line. It's got today's date stamped yesterday and today. Now what I'm going to do is show you that I updated the calendar that I updated yesterday, 27th. I updated this calendar today with the date. So I'm going to take that out of the sleeve. Take that out of the sleeve and stamp that. So you see that's stamped with the correct date. Put it back in the sleeve. Now I don't need to update that because it's still another month. It's not the same month. So now I'm going to use the hand sanitizer, professional hand sanitizer, with the United States flag, most advanced country in the world. When the pandemic hit, vaccines didn't exist for the pandemic. They had Regeneron and things like that to treat different diseases, but they didn't have anything for COVID-19. They just had people, wear masks and things like that so it wouldn't spread as quickly. But after they got caught up, they made vaccines to, the treatment was a little more effective. So that'll be the end of the broadcast. This is 26goldshields.com by Dolla50. Peace. Dolla50.